everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope everyone had a great Christmas Eve. Hopefully all the Dashers did well. Hopefully it was a great evening for you. All great day actually, if you were out doing it during the day. Dashing, Ubering, whichever. And hopefully all the customers got their food as they wanted. Well, we actually got started today. As you can hear, probably in the background, it is raining. It's been peeing down with rain all day. All day. In fact, it was more of a pain today because I woke up early this morning. Way too early for little Womble. And but it turned out to be that I didn't have to be up that early. I was waiting for the mobile mechanic to come out. He was going to come out and we was going to do the alternator on the van. And anyhow, he texted me in the morning and said, "What do you think?" Said, it looks a bit too much for him to be out and about in. I can understand that. I wanted to be out and getting the van done. But I mean, I've done the mobile mechanics before, but I can't do it anymore. And where that bloody alternator is fitted, pain in the arse does not flipping get anywhere close to that. Doing that one. So anyway, so I'm waiting on him, and anyway, it's not going to happen until Tuesday now. So be in the truck until then at least. Anyway, got started early today. Mrs. Womble had to go to dialysis this morning, so I have to do that. She found her own way there, and I went back and had a nap. Well, I thought I was watching the telly, but I must have just drifted off. But anyway, it's been a very, very busy week at home. Lots of things going on, lots of problems, but anyway. What was I doing? So, started early, got over to Lee's Summit about 2 o'clock or so, there, maybe just before. Went and got something to eat over at Jason's Deli. When we were leaving, I was saying, wishing the management happy Christmas and that there. The young fella that's normally there wasn't there. And then I turned around to look for Mrs. Womble, and she's like way back there, and she was talking to someone. Like, okay, well, I'll go to the truck. And then when she comes out, she tells me that the waitress that normally serves, one of the waitresses that serves us at Perkins, was in there, and she was chatting to her. Anyway, get recognised everywhere. But no, we had I don't know if it was a catering order or not. There was a lot of very low ball offers today that came through. Usual, but it seemed like there was a lot more. But we got several catering offers came through, so we done those. I'm going to put all what I did along the top here. One came through later on in the evening. I got soaked. I was out like this. It was getting warm in the vehicle. It weren't cold out really as such, but then the rain started getting through and into me, and it was this shirt seems to repel a lot of water, but it I was looking like a drowned rat several times. But went to Sicky's, and the lady in there was very flipping happy tonight. or today. It's very unusual. But of course, tomorrow's their day off anyway. They always take Monday off, so they're actually going to be closed. They're not opening for Christmas. Last year, a lot of places were open. A lot of Chinese places were open. Chinese, Japanese. But, so we'll see what happens this time. I know Perkins is open. Of course, IHOP will be open. 7-Eleven, of course, is open all the bloody time, so we'll get that if anything comes in from that. And I don't know who else is going to be open, but I guess we'll find out. Don't actually know how this is going to go tomorrow, but anyway, so we will be dashing tomorrow for some period of time. But today it works out pretty good. We did all right on the monies. We did that one from. Actually, I did two from Suki's Japanese restaurant. And one time, the last time that I went in there, they were busy, very busy. And then went to one lady's house. Actually, I think that was the first one that I did. And was that the one from that might have been the one from Jason's Deli. I think it was the first one I did from Jason's Deli. It was paying like $7 or so, but it was only going 3-4 miles away. But I don't even think it was that. But anyway, I don't know, because I would have put everything up here. And anyhow, it was a very muddy driveway when I got down there, and of course I jumped out the truck and was straight into a puddle. Great. Anyway, and it was a hand to them, so as I walked up to the, got up to the door, she came out and was on her porch, and she had a Christmas Santa hat on. And I said to her, "Oh, well, don't you look very Christmassy?" "I'll try." So, gave her food, and we wished each other Merry Christmas, and off we went. But when I got back to the truck and confirmed the order before I backed off her driveway, it would gone up to $12. So it was like $7.75 went to $12. I think it might have been $12 exactly. So that was very nice of them. It really didn't have to go that far. But no, there was a couple of it been hand to them, and but by far we'd done a job to I don't think it was a catering order, but we'd done a job to Blue Springs later on in the evening, and had a bit of trouble finding the house, because somehow or other it was in the wrong location according to the map we've been on the map. Anyway, found that, got that figured out. When I put that on the doorstep, took a picture of that, and then on the way back, this offer came in. It was a catering order for from Applebee's. I can't remember what time it was, but yet again, it was peeing down with rain. The road wasn't so busy at the time. We was on Colburn Road, so I pulled over. But I guess I'd given it too much. I wanted to see exactly where it was going, because I was not going to be delivering for any flats or anything, any apartments tonight. So, well, not that I try to avoid anyway. But anyway, but it was paying like $19 was what I saw. Anyway, by the time I went to click on it, it had gone. By the time I figured it all out, it had gone. I did get a picture of the bloody thing, but just as it was going off the screen, so I was pretty peeved off myself at that. But I thought, oh well, maybe it'll come back in again, but if not, it won't. But it didn't come back. Another offer came in that wasn't paying that much, and then another one came in, and it was for, I think that was for Sickies, and I was quite surprised that they were open at that time. I thought they would have been closed by then. But anyway, and it was a catering order, and it was paying $25 or so. Well, so I took that one. Wasn't too pleased at where it was going to, but anyway. So went off and picked that up at the Japanese restaurant, and there was a young lady there that I'd never seen there before, but very helpful, very nice. And so then went off to deliver it, noted to the people, sent them a message, I'm on my way, be there as soon as I can. The roads are pretty fippy and not that great, but I'll be there as soon as I can. And this one was going out to a place called Lake Lotawana, and it's not the best of places to go to. Not that it's rough or anything. I mean, it's pretty upscale in a way, but it's just lake houses that, you know, just a pain in the rear end to get to at most times, and they're not always houses are not always numbered that well. And then if you go couple that with that, it was pissing down with rain, it was dark, the lights on the front of this thing are, well, they're not that brilliant, but and they're the older halogen lights, and they've been got milky lenses on the headlights, so they need doing, for sure. But anyway, and these trucks are so light in the back. Grief, there's no dripping weight in the back of these things. Grief. So you try to pull away. I mean, I'm not pulling away like a lunatic. We've been spinning the wheels a couple of times. Right? But anyway, so I went down to deliver that, and as I was got to the house, I'd read something before we'd left, the instructions for the delivery, and it was something like, oh, there'll be a few cars on top of the hill, and drive down to the Kia, the white Kia. Well, we got there. There was several cars up the top. Did not see one bloody Kia anywhere. And then I saw, oh, there was a message from the customer. They replied, and it says, let us know when you're 5 away. 5 away. 5 minutes away, I suppose. And I went, I'm here. Because DoorDash mutes the text, so you know you're safer on the road than that. And not that I'd dip him. If it came through, I'd be able to read it if it stayed up there quick enough, but long enough. But it was it was peeing hard with rain. I mean, it was bad. It was horrible. But and just so anyway, so I texted him, messaged him when we got there, said I'm here. And I was about to say, you know, which house is it? Because the numbers, yet again, I mean, they just don't bloody line up. And then Mrs. Woman went, oh, there's someone. Someone's out here. Anyway, so I pulled up alongside them. Yes, it was them. The woman had come out with an umbrella and her flipping pyjamas on. It looked like the pyjamas, I don't know. And it was raining pretty hard. And got the stuff out, gave her food, wished Merry Christmas, and on we went. And it stayed at $25. So, and then it was the task of getting back back through the wet countryside, down the unlit streets. But anyway, so anyway, yeah, got that one delivered, got back to town. I don't know if anything else came in after that one. But a bit later on, one came in for Walgreens. We was actually just, we were parked up by IHOP then, and Mrs. Womble had said, well, if nothing comes in soon, let's just go home. Fine, we'll do that. So we actually stopped. We actually sat and watched a video from Dashing Across America, and a couple of offers coming through, and that they weren't all that. So we never took those stupid alcohol orders. Obviously, the people weren't drunk enough to be paying, so we didn't go do those. And and then this offer came in for Walgreens, and it was a one-item pickup, and it was delivered to the hospital. What the heck did I want at the hospital from Walgreens? Alright. Anyway, it was paying like $9.50. We didn't have to go far, and it was one item to pick up. Or go shop for, excuse me. And Mrs. Womble said that she would go in and do it, because the last time I went in there to do anything, well, I failed. But she said she wanted to go in and do it. Alright. So went off, dropped her at the door, and all it was pick up a basketball. A Franklin Mint basketball, I think it was what it was called. Anyhow, so she went in and she found it. She went through the system and worked it all on the system. And the reason why she would know how to work the system was because she'd been watching Chuck on Dashing Across America. He's always doing the shopping and such. Me, I know really I don't want to go and do these things. The shopping orders do not flipping interest me at all. But Mrs. Womble, she's watched it enough times, watched him do it enough times, that she knew what to do. So, I mean, it was only one item, but anyway, it was real good of her. I was quite impressed that she did it. But, not that she's daft or anything, but it was, sometimes gets a bit forgetful, but she figured her way through it, so that was pretty good. But yeah, so we did that one, and that was about it. We didn't do anything after that. Just shit. That's enough. We were at the hospital. Oh yeah, that's right. When we went to the hospital, it was go to the main entrance, and they would come down, I suppose. So I rang them when I got there, and the lady came down. It was just that one, right? Just that basketball thing was so light. Anyway, I don't know if it was a nurse or whoever it was came down. They didn't have a nurse's outfit on, but anyway. And it was paying $9.50, and it's probably about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 miles from Walgreens. And so went off and delivered that. Lady came down. She apologised. I'm not sure what she was apologising for, because we weren't there that long. We was fine. And wished each other a Merry Christmas, and on we went. And it wasn't until a bit later on that we saw that she actually added another tip to the order. It went from $9.50, but she added it after. She put another $5 on it, so it went up to $14.50. So that was real nice of her. But yeah, other than that, we just watched places zipping closed down. I'm not sure what time Taco Bell closed, but it was, if you didn't know it was there, like if you hadn't seen it there before, you sure as hell wouldn't see it tonight, because dark, well, everything was out on it. No lights at all. But I know McDonald's open, and there was other Taco Bell orders that were coming in, I saw, but they weren't paying that well. Not well enough to be out on a Christmas Eve in the pissing rain. But all in all, we did okay for the length of time that we were out, and we wasn't rushing around. I didn't want to rush around because the weather. You don't want to be rushing around like a lunatic in this weather. Even though there were some bloody idiots, and there was several people that got stopped by the police. We saw some that we were behind certainly needed to be stopped by the police. Something, they were either tired, don't drive too well in the dark, or just don't drive too well full stop, or they'd had one too many at their office party. But anyway, but hopefully everyone was safe and got home. Anyway, so that'll be it for me, I think. I do hope that you all have a Merry Christmas, a safe Christmas, and if you are out dashing today or on Christmas Day, then you know, have fun with it. Be polite to people and wish them Merry Christmas, of course you would do, and or Happy Christmas, whatever suits you most, and just have fun. Just have fun with it. Don't take any cheap offers, for crying out loud. Don't do that. You're just going to run your car into the ground. And just have fun, earn what you can, and then get home to be with whomever's at home that you need to be with. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da. He dashes here, he dashes there, he dashes every bloody where. He dashes up, he dashes down. That dashing womble gets all over town. Whoa!